Hey guys, Coach Ben here, bigbenchas.com. I wanted to detail a 12-week speed bench cycle that we would use with our athletes. Now, this is my take on conjugate style programming. This might not be exactly what Westside does. This might not be exactly what someone else does. Okay, very traditionally you see common 9x3s, 12x3s, something like that. I like to use 5x5, and I block our speed waves into 4 weeks. Okay, so we start with 40%. It's a little bit lower with bench press than it is with the squat or deadlift, just because I find that we need to be working at a lower percentage to really get that speed that we're looking for in the bar. So we're gonna start at 40% week 1, 45% week 2, 50% week 3, and then back down to 40 week 4, with the intent of being faster than we are week 1. If you have a way to measure this, maybe it's a speed unit to the bar, or even if you just calculate speed, you have someone calculate from when you start to set to finish the set, we want to be faster week 4 each block. All right, 12 blocks, or I'm sorry, 3 blocks, 12 weeks of 4-week blocks, right? And what we're doing here is varying grips, bars, and we're trying to get different variables in here each week. I like to be most specific on the last block, so I like to at least hit comp bench on that last block, so I don't really mess with the grip. I use your comp grip. All right, so that's what I would say for more specificity. These 2 blocks I would use more variation. So for example, we could do close grip here, we could do wide grip here. We could also vary our grips within these 5 sets too, but we could do feet up work, feet down, football bar, spider bar. The variations are endless based on someone's weak points, what they might struggle with. So you can really play this any way you want, but this is the structure that we're going to utilize. Okay, so vary grips, bars, different things like that. Vary the chains and the bands. We do have some rules for this 12-week speed cycle. All right, we are going to use 20 to 30% of your 1 rep max in chain weight or band tension. So very simply, if your 1 rep max is 100 pounds, you're using 20 to 30 pounds of chain weight or band tension, okay? And that's added on to all these. This is bar weight plus 20 to 30% in chain weight or band tension. Vary bar grip each block like we talked about. Also vary chains and bands. Name of the game is getting some variation in here. Controlled touch and go. All right, all this is going to be controlled touch and go. I say controlled because we don't want bouncing off the chest. We're not turning this into a bounce house, guys. We want to be very controlled, but we're not going to necessarily pause. We're going to be speed, speed, speed. All right, and then to reiterate that, speed should be number 1 always. All right, speed should be the number 1 thing. I would say first we want control. Make sure you have control of the bar. You're not just firing it off aimlessly, but we need to build speed. We need speed to be in the intent when we're doing this cycle. So speed should be number 1. Lower the weight if needed. So if you're using a football bar and you're finding these percentages are pitting you at too slow a bar movement, do lower percentages. Usually with a variation bar, you might have to lower these about 5 to 10%, but you'll find that out based on how the bar is moving. The bar should feel like you could throw that out of your hands. You could feel like you throw the bar out of your hands. It's like doing a clap push-up, an explosive push-up where you lift yourself off the floor, right? That's how speed benching should feel, all right? You shouldn't feel stapled at the top, all right? It shouldn't feel like we're doing max effort work. It shouldn't be slow. It should be quick, okay? A fast set, 5 reps, all within about 5 seconds. We're banging these reps out, okay? So this is how we outlay a 12-week speed cycle. Again, variations, and we'll always come back around to comp form benching and that last block, just to stay specific, get some specific training into how you bench at a meet. But variation, name of the game. These are the percentages that we set up. Coach Ben here. You know where to find me. You can meet me on a bench. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel over here. Check out the links in the description box below. you can see a video related on this topic right here, and then our latest video right there. Thanks for watching.